Hi YouTube, welcome to another edition of Horror Hands, and for this video I was going to give you a closer look at the VHS collection that I've got here. So this is just a very modest random assortment of tapes that I've got. These are all here, these shelves are reserved for when the Blu-rays and DVDs come around, but for the time being I think it's nice to have this VHS display. So we'll go through each one up close. Coming very soon will be a shelf by shelf of the actual collection, so stay tuned for that. I'll give you a better look at what is the main part of the collection, but for now I will show you what I've got on here and show you a closer look at the tapes. Alright guys, so they're all in alphabetical order. So first one is A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, very popular one from the franchise. Cool artwork on that. And then we move along to American Werewolf in London. Again, awesome artwork. It's a running theme with VHS. And then we go on to The Blob, one of my favourites. I remember getting this one. This one was given to me when I was younger, and put it on and thought it was awesome, so it's nice to have that. Then we got Brain Dead, aka Dead Alive, Peter Jackson's Gorefest horror film. Talked about this one quite a bit. This is a sentimental one because this is one that me and my dad went out to get when it was first released, and we had fun watching that one over the years, so I'm really glad to still have that tape in my possession. Then we go on to the big box of Breeders. Now I actually used this in a video not too long ago as an example of how cool VHS artwork is compared to like DVD and that kind of thing. So yeah, nice to have that big box release there of that movie. And then we go on to Carrie, another great film. And then Christine. And then we go on to Class of Newcomb High. It's a big box, green box VHS. Another great example of artwork there. One of my favourites. Great trauma movie, that one. And then Dawn of the Dead. And then Deadly Embrace, which I have seen. I've got that in I think a compilation on Blu-ray, but I need to go back and watch that. And then we go on to maybe my favourite VHS that I have in the collection, Deathstalker. One of my favourite examples of artwork, and really cool sort of chunky clamshell case there. This has just come out on Blu-ray from 101 Films. I've got that coming on the way because I definitely wanted to get that when they bought it out. But yeah, awesome videotape there. I love that one. Then we come down to another favourite of mine, Demons, with the iconic cover art. Again, really bad glare on that, never mind. And then we go on to Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Not a favourite of mine. It's not one that I watch a lot, but I do like the red case with that. I think that works really well. Looks really nice. And then Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. I think this Evil Dead was it was a re-release at the time. One of the more modern videos that I had from about 2001, I think it was released. An older version of Evil Dead 2. And then we've got The Exorcist. I remember this coming out. This is when the BBFC brought it back out, and it came out in like a nice special edition VHS tape, which I think my dad got that. So yeah, nice to have that one. And then The Exterminator, one of my favourite exploitation films. I remember getting that from a car boot sale and thinking that was great. And then we've got a couple of episodes of Freddy's Nightmares, which is a short-lived TV show, a Nightmare on Elm Street TV show. So it's nice to just have a couple of them in my possession. And then we've got a couple of Friday the 13th. Like I say, it's just an assortment, like a random assortment. So I've got part 3 and part 8. I think out of all these, I would like to collect the Friday the 13th videotapes because I have fond memories of getting all them from the video shop. So it would be nice to have at least the first 8 lined up, but yeah, we'll see. And one of my favourites, Fright Night. So I had that one for a long time. And then Ghost House, which I think I remember watching that very tape, but I can't remember too much of the film. But cool cover on that one, and that's a big box edition as well. And then we've got Graveyard Shift, not the Stephen King one. This is a kind of a cool sort of dark vampire one. There's a taxi driver, but he's a vampire, and it's pretty good. Pretty sort of dark, moody film. Not a lot of people talk about it, but I like it. And a couple of Halloweens, Halloween 4 and 5. So yeah. And then we've got Hellgate, which is again one of my favourite covers, but a bit of a bit misleading. That zombie creature is only in it for about half a second. So yeah, a bit of bait and switch there on the cover, but yeah, one of my favourites that I've got, to be honest, because of that awesome artwork. A few Hellraisers, Hellraiser 2, 3 and Hellraiser Bloodline. So I like them up to number 3. Bloodline and the rest start to decline a bit in quality. And then Hills of Eyes, with the cool iconic artwork. And we've gone to I Spit on Your Grave. I think that had just been brought back by the BBFC when that video was released. And then Jaws, and then The Keep, which is yeah, my only means of watching it for the time being. I know I think there's a DVD out now, but I really wish that will get a nice release. But yeah, I'm glad to have The Keep in some form at the moment. The nice big box of Leviathan, cool underwater monster movie. Nightbreed. I don't know where I got that from. I haven't seen Nightbreed on video much, so I don't know where I got that from, but it's good to have that one. And then Omen 1, 2 and 3 in the pretty cool uniform white cases. They're pretty awesome. And then Puppet Master, and then Return of the Living Dead. And then we move on to Savage Beach. I love Andy Sidaris movies. Very appreciated filmmaker. Kind of like if Fred Olen Ray did James Bond movies. That's what Andy Sidaris films are. So yeah, you don't see him very often. So it's great to have the big box of Savage Beach. Scream, which was very prominent in the video shop back in the day. I remember seeing that a lot around. Scream 2, and then The Shining, and then down on the bottom shelf we've got Straw Dogs. Again, that would have been released just as the BBFC unbanned it, so we've got that one. Street Trash, nice retro edition of that. Terminator, big box of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then They Live. And then the original The Thing from Another World. And then John Carpenter's The Thing. Great artwork on that. I've always liked that artwork. It's really awesome. Big box of Trick or Treat, which Darren from Destiny Ranch gave me that. Thank you, Darren. Really cool item. And then another release of Zombie Flesh Eaters. Again. And then that was the Kevin Video is just an old video rental card from... Kevin Video was a local video shop to me, so it's nice to have that just for nostalgia. So I'll pan back just to give you another look. So that is just a few videos that I have. These things up here, these are like Blu-rays and DVDs that are a bit too big to go with the rest of the collection. But yeah, that makes up the actual VHS section. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Let me know what you think of the collection and the movies. And like I say, I'll be back soon to give you a shelf by shelf of everything, which will be pretty cool. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.